Is it preemptive when everything's breaking this morning and I'm having to like do recovery really fast? Yes, good. Um, I think I can snooze that for 5 minutes. Okay, cool. So we're going to be playing some Chill Town today, which is something we haven't played in a while, but also we're playing it because they've updated a lot to the alpha, and I'm very curious to see, yes, it is stream time. I'm very curious to see like what kind of features they've added, if it's gonna play more like Animal Crossing than it did originally, or if it's gonna continue to be like the kind of hybrid type of thing. Um, we do have to start a brand new game. Just like with all the other alpha releases, our save file got nuked in the process. So we do have to start brand new. There's a lot of stuff going on in the initial boot up of the game that we've seen hundreds of times. Hello, welcome, welcome. New game, boo. I know, I know. But yeah, welcome in, everybody. Sorry about the weird, glitchy beginning that we've had so far. It's, I don't know why the connection was so unstable there for a minute. It just decided it didn't like me. So hopefully it stays more stable this time. Oh, also, sorry, still waking up. My dog woke me up at like 4 a.m. and I had a massive migraine, and I decided the best thing to do would be to take some NyQuil at 4 a.m. instead of taking it before I went to bed in the first place, and then, which was around 1 a.m. And, you know, then I would be able to sleep really well. And now it's like almost noon. So, um, go sleep again. I mean, maybe. How am I? I'm doing okay. You can probably tell that there's still some ick in my voice. I'm still getting my voice all the way back. It did pretty well last night, so hopefully it'll do well this morning. Um, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started with this setup here. So most of this stuff is stuff that we've seen before. It sent us to the wrong building. Welcome here, blah blah blah. We're just gonna skip ahead. And we're gonna put in our name. Basically, they're saying, oh, you found the place. Cool. They're the Timmy and Tommy of this game, if you're familiar with Animal Crossing New Horizons. And if not, well, we make a character and we're moving to an island that I yawned 1,000 times. Let's do this. I think this is the hairstyle we fell in love with last time. But as you can see, the hairstyles and colors are still very vibrant. They haven't really muted them or done anything with them yet, which is okay. Let's see. I think we'll keep this face. Maybe this one. Let's do this one. And we'll do our normal teal color. Change our clothes. What are we gonna dress as? Well, we live on an island, so I'm thinking shorts. 21 Pilots. Yeah, I'm thinking the shorts. And then of course glasses, because we wear glasses. And there we go. So this game had a beta that was supposed to come out at the end of the year, the end of 2023. But unfortunately there was still a lot going on with the alpha testing phase, so they ended up not doing that. Also, I think I just talked over whatever voice line was going on there. So, essentially, we are a person who's moving to a brand new island, and we are going to help make it into a bustling hub. It's very Animal Crossing New Horizons. You were aiming for a December 31st release date too. Oh no. But yeah, so they were aiming for the ability to do a beta test that other people could join in and have it roll out for the people who did the Kickstarter for the beta test. But those of us who did alpha testing were still finding a lot of bugs and things, so they decided to push it back a little bit further and try to get more of the features that they had promised done before they rolled out the beta test sometime this month, I think they said at the last update. So we have a map that'll tell us where to go. We can run around using the WASD keys. That's WASD for those who don't know. My one complaint is the fact that you use the spacebar to collect things. There's not really a jump button. Detailed information reward for the tasks. Okay. Let's find something to collect so I can show y'all. Like this stick. So you use the spacebar to pick things up. That is the way of things around here. This is a pal. Or a pet, rather. And you can actually set them to follow you around. This one is called the Beginning Spud. He's a little potato man. Potato level 1, as you can see. And of course you press the spacebar to interact, but we knew that already. We're going to be skipping a lot of this initial dialogue because we've seen it time and time and time again. We've had to reset our game several times, so we're just kind of skipping through most of this stuff. We get a building permit to put our house somewhere, which is nice. I am so sorry about the coughing. So we're also not going to use any of the special houses that we've been granted thanks to our Kickstarter status. We're just going to use the original red one as much as possible. Oh my goodness. I should have grabbed some coffee before I started streaming, I think. So this was actually one of the suggestions that I made, and I'm sure other people made it too. But initially, when you put your house down, they didn't let you or notify you, hey, are you sure you want to put it here? So the first place you put it would be the first place it would go. So I like to think that we were instrumental in adding that little prompt. They probably were always going to, they just hadn't by the time that I brought it up. So it feels nice to feel like we had a tiny hand in it. So, because that's really what alpha projects or alpha testing is about, is you make suggestions and you're trying to improve the game that you are really excited for. So, there you are. Isn't it so refreshing here? Yes. Obviously, valuable advice is always considered by corporations. Yep. So, Low High Tech is, I believe, a smaller little gaming company. I don't know how many people are in it, but I do know that they are much smaller. So, do you have a chance to decide where you wanted to stay? Yes. Good. Fantastic. We got a letter of recommendation so that we can go to the hotel and get a room for the night. We're kind of breezing through this initial stuff, like I said. But the idea is that we have to stay in the hotel for the night because that's gonna make our house grown. So, yes, the game is quite cute. We haven't learned how to change the music yet. That happens in the hotel. And one of the more infamous bugs happens every time we go to sleep. So we'll see if it happens this time. An indie game like this must have at least 10 people, adequate size for people to actually listen to users. Yes. So I suspect that they probably have a team of anywhere between 10 and 100, because you never know what really goes into an indie game. It could be a really big team, it could be like a really teeny tiny team, it could be all of 6 people. You never know. But so far, they've been very responsive to issues that people are having with the alpha, and they've been working really hard to try to get a lot of that stuff like fixed and worked on and get new features implemented. So it's those new features that we're looking for today, which is the ability to travel to other islands and move people onto your island. So that's what we're mostly trying to get to. So most of this initial stuff is always the same. You always have to pick where your house is going to go. You always have to stay in the hotel. You always have to do some initial quests. So there's a lot going into this part that we've done over and over and over again, which is why we're just kind of skipping through a lot of it. I think when the full release comes out, we'll probably do a proper like sit down playthrough. get it done kind of thing, rather than just skipping through everything a bunch. So here's your key. We basically get to stay in the hotel almost as much as we want. Alright, so now they've taught us how to use our music player, so we can finally change it to the album that I like, which is called Kawaii and Happiness. It's very, very nice. Honestly, the music in this game is one of my favorite things. So I really like this particular album because it's the lo-fi beats without being like super sad and dour. It doesn't put me to sleep. So I like it a lot. And because we can change the music at any time, the game just lets us play whichever music we prefer. So this is Cora. She's, oh, I'm making calamari, that's why it stinks in here. You want to learn how to cook? Great, take these eggs and make a recipe. Alright, we learned how to cook. Now we're gonna go make some omelets. I think the cooking in this game is very interesting. It tells you what you need for it, and if it's just something simple, of course, you just pick those ingredients and go for it. But the ingredients jump around the little pot, and they make themselves. Let's make 2 of them. We can also cook by selecting the ingredients. So if we know the recipe or we're trying to try out a new recipe, we can just select the ingredients rather than selecting the recipe. And it'll say, do you want to cook with those materials? You say yes, and then it will make whatever the dish is that it corresponds to. It can be a little tricky. We learned in one of our earlier run-throughs that sometimes it's the quantity of the item and not just having the item in the recipe that causes different dishes. So I think that's kind of neat. Cooked an omelet like you asked me to, and it was delicious. Here's a stove. What are your thoughts on fishing? My husband will teach you. Let's go find the husband. His name is Dew. Excuse me. We have a lot of people to chit-chat with, so we're gonna chit-chat with them real quick. Hello, I sell flowers. Oh, she's gotten an upgrade. Interesting. So she's definitely gotten an upgrade. Her character model looks different than it did before. So, she's very cute. I don't know if this one's gotten an upgrade. She looks similar, if not the same, to how she did before. So, she sells things. That's her whole job. How can I help you? Let's chat. I'll see what I can do. Goodbye. Alright, let's go. We're finding things as we go so that we can have materials on hand already. And also there's the quest. Hello, little quest boy. Why are you getting your hands dirty? I'm trying to dig. And he asks us to go buy a shovel. And we foolishly agree. No, I'm just kidding. We need a shovel anyway, so that's why we agree. Hello, crab. I cannot pick up the crab. Oh, yes I can. Nice. The beach crab is a scuttling sea creature that can often be found darting in and out of the waves and scavenging for food along the shoreline. With its distinctive shell and pincers, the beach crab is a fun and entertaining creature to watch as it goes about its daily business. Nice. We caught a crab. Hello, Dew. Teach us to be a fisherman. Can you teach me to fish? Oh, I heard about a new resident. Was that you? My wife said they'd be coming. Sir? Oh yeah. So fishing, eh? You need a rod. Go find some tree branches. Where can I find them? Here, take an axe, and then you can chop down the trees and get tree branches. Press tab. Now we have to be careful with some of the inventory stuff because we've expanded our inventory before and it's caused issues with the game. So we gotta be very careful with that stuff. Oh, I didn't actually put our axe anywhere. Now it's equipped. Bloop, 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 bloop. Just beat up the single tree. Now the simple axe, of course, can't cut a tree down, but there are more axes in the game later that can. Very Animal Crossing. So, we have 10 tree branches. Oh, look at that. You found the tree branches on your own. Twisty twist, and now you've got a regular little rod. Cool. Now we can equip it. Press the tab button. Equip it. I don't know why it's telling us to equip the it's telling us to equip the axe, which we have already done, so that's cool. Alright, so we're supposed to catch fish, even though our quest does not tell us to catch fish. That's what we're gonna do. Bloop. 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 Nice. At night, the yellow coloring fades slightly, and the prominent brownish patch develops in the middle with a horizontal white band. They rapidly regain their bright yellow color during the daylight. It's a yellow tang. Very nice. Here's a shadow. Oops. We're just standing in the water. On the water, really. Bloop. Nice. This letter was sent from somewhere in the world. Oh, usually when we get letters, they freeze our game. Hopefully that's been updated. Sometimes you'll get letters or recipes added to your inventory and check it out. Press tab to open your inventory. And then after reading the message, it will automatically be stored in the letter app on your phone. Okay. For some reason, it's not letting us click on it. So maybe it's broken? Maybe they disabled them because it was crashing people so much. That would make sense. Still only found one fish out of 5. Oh, that was a fast fish. Excuse me. Queen angelfish are found in the tropical and subtropical areas of the western Atlantic Ocean, around the coasts and islands of the Americas. Occasionally while fishing, you come across letters. Plus tab to open your window. Okay. I think it's broken. Alright. Let's see if I can get it to enter name, CC, why not? How wonderful life is now you're in the world. The box is empty. I was hoping that it would automatically take the thing, but it has not. I think every fish we catch is going to be marred by the fact that we have an unopened bottle. You coming, fishy? No? Okay. Oh. That was a little dizzying. We can't even click on the bottle. That's not good. Oh. A turtle? The loggerhead sea turtle is omnivorous, feeding mainly on bottom-dwelling invertebrates. Its large and powerful jaws serve as an effective tool for dismantling its prey. And then, of course, it's going to tell us about the fish. After reading it, blah, blah, blah. Alright, I think we finally finished the axe needing to be selected. So maybe it'll let us select the other one now, but we'll see. There's also this bridge here. Is it gonna let us investigate? A broken bridge. Let's talk to the mayor to find out more. Nice. So sometimes it would make us wait to do that quest, and then that would be the thing holding us up from being able to progress. So we were able to investigate this time. Let's pick up what? Oh, the bug, I think. So without a fishing net, we can't really catch much, or not fishing net, a bug net. We can't really catch most of that stuff yet. But we gotta catch 5 fish first. The dorsal fin has 13 to 14 spines and 17 to 21 soft rays, while the anal fin has 3 spines and 18 to 21 soft rays. I don't know what that means. I have no clue. I like that they give you real-world facts about the fish, and that they only give them to you once. Once you catch something for the second time, it just kind of leaves you alone. Sunday stroll indeed. Oops. Hello, Suo. Welcome in. Welcome into my stream of sickness. During the daytime, whilst we do have occasional sightings, these little critters lay low and hide within the branches of staghorn corals. A mandarin fish. Interesting. How are you, Suo? Welcome in, welcome in. Excuse me. I have a pretty persistent cough. Yay! As you can see, that's the same fish that we caught earlier, so it didn't repeat itself, and it just moved on to the next portion. Let's try catching this one. And also, it stopped asking us about letters, which is nice. Their numerous teeth are arranged in a tightly packed mosaic on the external surface of their jawbones, forming a parrot-like beak with which they rasp algae from coral and other rocky substrates. Interesting. Hey. I'm not too happy with the handiwork on my fishing rod. I didn't promise any miracles. It'd be good enough to catch some of the island's simpler, smaller fish. Have you talked to Minato yet? No, I haven't, because I haven't got there yet. I don't think we've caught enough fish to make him happy yet. Let's see if we can open the thing now. Nope, okay. That's fine. Escape. So we've caught our 5 fish, which is nice. Give 2 fish to do. Okay. Let's see if we can do that. I've told you all I know about fishing. If you have more questions, ask Minato. Okay, guess we can't. We tried. In some cases, the most visible sign of life is the spines, which are attached to ball and socket joints and can point in any direction. In most urchins, touch elicits a prompt reaction from the spines, which converge towards the touched point. If you touch them, they'll stab you. That's what I read. Alright, let's go buy our shovel. Ooh, look at that guy. He's very big. He's much bigger than the potato we caught earlier. But I don't think he's gonna let us catch him. So, we'll just have to continue. Excuse me, can I buy a shovel, please? I would like to buy something. Here you are. A shovel for 10 whole gold. You planning on planting something? Yes. It's just that shovel brings back memories of my dad. His name was Thomas. He was a true farmer. Yada yada yada. Let's chat. Don't forget to keep watering your crops every day. Trust me, they'll make a world of difference. Did she give us stuff? She did not give us any, ingredients. Or any, seeds. We'll have to buy our own seeds, I guess. Wait, can it be? You actually got a shovel? No one's done anything I've asked of them. This must mean I'm the most powerful kid in the world. Go dig up the thing I saw. Oops. Equip right here. Wooden shovel is equipped. We found a shiny coin. And then we'll just bury that spot again. Hey kid, guess what I found? Whoa, it's so freaking cool. You found that in the ground? You can definitely sell it. This time you keep it. Nice. We got to keep our shiny coin. We were expecting you. Were you? I wasn't expecting me. Excuse me. What's up with the bridge? I was hoping you wouldn't see that. I could fix it. Whoa, I'm sure I could. Yay. Aren't they so squishy and comfy there? We got quests to do. We love a new quest. Alright, let's see. Cook without a recipe. We did that. We talked to people. And we found a message in a bottle. We found a lot of things. We're also supposed to shake trees. We haven't done that yet. Let's get out of here. Alright, now we need to buy an axe. Ask about crops, first and foremost. Here's some crops. Plant them. I will, promise. Need to buy an axe. 50 pieces of hardwood, huh? You're gonna need the axe. Purchases the axe. Bloop. Bloop. Oh no, my pockets are too full. How are they too full? I promise I will get to it. Oh, because we need to sell the coin. I'd like to sell. Sell this coin. And also this bottle I can't do anything with. Goodbye. Now let me buy the axe, please. I would like to buy this axe. Goodbye. Alright, first things first, we need to plant our crops. So I think I'm gonna plant them here by the... Oh, no, we'll plant them by our house. That'd be the best option, I think. Alright. I need a shovel. 1, 2... We have to plant like 12 different things, so we're trying to plant them all. 4, 5, 6. Alright, so then tomato plant. So I haven't figured out how to make it actually plant. For a while this method wasn't working, so it seems to be working now. Love that. I would love it more if it worked every time. Yay, it actually works. That's pretty cool. So it used to be that you had to select them out of your inventory every single time, which is very tedious. I'm sure you can all agree. Alright, got that done. Potato. Yay! And then we planted 12 crops total. We're supposed to put up fences, I guess. away. Talk to Mika about planting them. I planted them all. Here's the deal. We got a wooden watering can. Very nice. Now we can water all our crops. This part's also a little tedious, but it's the same as every other game that has farming in it. Oh, that one seems to have watered the one next to it. Very strange. Oh. There we go. Perfect. So now we have to find hardwood. Now the only way to find hardwood is that you have to go after these dark trees, because they're the only ones who can produce hardwood. But unfortunately, you do have to cut down the tree in the process. Now it used to be that it would let you find hardwood out in just the regular areas, but it doesn't seem to do that anymore, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. Like, you could just find some on the ground. Also, the fact that dew is still on this side is very nice. The fact that this is floating is less nice. Hello, dew. Give a gift. I'd like to give you a fish. Nice. When you give gifts to NPCs, they'll send you stuff in return, and you can just get it from your mailbox. Give a gift. Give you another fish. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. I need this right here, but it's stuck in the air. It's also been day 2 for far too long, so we probably need to go in our house and go to sleep. Let's do that. So one of the things is that the time passes, but it doesn't make it like a big deal, because it's still in alpha mode. But I think eventually it'll be a day-night cycle where your character will either pass out, or you'll have some sort of thing telling you, hey, you know, it's super late at night, you need to do something about it. So I'm just kind of putting this stuff anywhere. And there we go, little house. Alright, we lie down, we get some sleep. No passing out feature, huh? Not yet. There could be one in the future. We are pretty bad about remembering to get to our house before we pass out. Like when we play Fae Farm, we pass out all the time. Oh good, we didn't get stuck in bed this time. That's nice. Alright, it is now officially day 3. We still need a little bit more hardwood, unfortunately, so we're gonna have to keep chopping down trees. This way. Softwood. Hardwood. See if that floating hardwood is down yet. So the one that we couldn't pick up yesterday was a hardwood, which is why it was so annoying. But it seems to have disappeared. So I think when you like leave resources on the ground, they disappear overnight, which is a bit sad. But that's okay. I really want to get this out of our inventory, but I'm not sure how we're going to go about it. Excuse me. Hello, Mayor. I've collected them. Sure are a hard worker. You'll be needing this hammer. Now that you're all set, I'm sure you can figure out what the bridge needs. Let's go do it. Alright, we've got our hammer out. We run weird when we have something trying to select things on the ground. Repair. Well, that's never happened before. I don't think that was supposed to happen. Repair. Repair? Repair. I don't know where the hardwood is. Let's try... You need to equip the hammer. Okay. Fix the bridge. Okay. So just a small bug. That's all. Small bug. Easy fix. Woohoo! We made it across the bridge. Go us. Alright, now that we've done that, let's go talk to Dude. G. Going to bug me again? Maybe. I'm catching bugs. Nice. Yes. Catch them and give him some... Oh, we've already done that. Yes. Now we can make a bug net. We also got an extra one because we are a supporter of the game. I don't think we can leave the stuff that we don't need in our inventory or in our house, but that would be nice. Like if I could drop this on the ground. So this is definitely a problem, but now we can't access our equip menu either. I was hoping that we would be able to drop them in our house so that they would stay there, but it didn't want to, so. We still can't access this letter that's taking up inventory space. Let's see if we can figure out how to sell it or something. Oh, we have a quest. What is our quest? Do you know if anybody's arriving soon? Talk to the mayor. Okay. I'm gonna sell something. Okay, so we cannot sell the thing that's in our way. But we can sell the softwood. Nice. Alright, talk to the mayor. Because bugs. The idea is that the mayor also collects bugs, and he's very excited about it, so that's why we're talking to him about it. He just got out of a meeting. I heard that he likes bugs. I'm making a critter collection. Press R on your phone. A critter collection. So that includes bugs, fish, and of course, weird creatures, like the potato. I hear new residents are moving in. This is a special occasion for you. Yes. You need a building permit, and you have to decide where it goes. So basically, we're helping somebody move in for the first time. It's after this first person moves in that we can actually get a passport so that we can do the new features. So that's why we're rushing through a bunch of this stuff so that we can get to that point. Alright, we need to build her her own house. Let's build her house closer to town than ours. So we're gonna put it over here. House. Same house that we have. Yes. So it'll be finished soon, meaning it'll be finished in the morning. Alright, let's make sure that we've got everything that we need. We gave him 2 fish. We need to catch some more pals. We need to purchase things at the grocery store, shake some trees, catch some insects, buy some trees. and collect more hardwood to make something. I don't remember what, though. I think it might be a workbench. I need to unequip the hammer. It is definitely in the way. Alright, let's chop down this one. Woohoo! We got hardwood on the first couple tries. So we don't have to chop it all the way down. Nice. I like that. One of our initial beginner quests is to try to make perfect crops, which means that you have to water them every day until they're fully grown, which is why we're watering them right now. They had a little, like, whoom animation, which generally means that they're less watered, but we're trying to see what we can do to make them better quality. So one of the main things that separates this from Animal Crossing is the fact that the in-game days pass independent of real-world days, which I appreciate because then we can just, you know, live our lives. Plus, like, we have to wait for the building to be done. Instead of that, we're just gonna put our character to sleep. I know. Ah. I have lost a water bottle. It didn't have anything in it, but I lost it. So in some of the previous bugged versions, when you would get up, your character would be floating in the air. And you would just be stuck there in bed. It was very silly. Alright, let's swap back over to this and water everything again. First things first, we water our crops. I thought my phone went off, but it did not. Perfect. We'll be to the new content in no time. Let's go wake up the mayor at 7 a.m. Mayor, it's ready. Just in time for her arrival. I already booked her tickets so that she would come into town while we were waiting for you to do that. Formal announcement. Only half as formal as I look. This is Ella. Ella is gonna help us do a lot of things. She's this one right here in the dress. And then I'm gonna decorate her house. Confirm. Alright. Let's go decorate her house, and then we'll go see if we can move the story along a little bit. I love the little splash screen. It's very cute. Our house is pretty much just gonna look like ours. We're not really doing anything too crazy for it. I think we do have to buy some decorative items to be able to do her house fully. So we may have to go see the flower lady. But for the most part, her house is just gonna be pretty much the same as ours. Alright, let's go see the flower lady, buy some flowers, so we can put them in her house. Oh, hello. I love making my home feel cozy and inviting. Very nice. This is where she stays now, right in front of her house. I would like to buy something. I would like to buy some pre-done flowers, please. Just buy 3 of them. We completed something. That's nice. What did we complete? I have no idea. Oh, right, this one. We've also collected materials. Decorate with bonsai. Okay. ×2. Hang on, Ella. I'm going into your house. Oops. Apparently I'm checking your mail. Which is actually my mail. That's not supposed to happen. Alright. So then we need to put some plants in her house. And yes, I am going to put one on the table, but only one fits. So that's why... Or I was going to try to put one on the table, but none fit on the table, apparently. So there we go. We've put 2 flowers in her house. Neither of them fit on the table. How silly. Hey Ella, are you good with your house now? It's like completing a little puzzle. Okay. I think she starts her new duties like the next day or something, so we may have to get to that point. First things first, craft. You want to use my workbench? I want to. Yes, I didn't know you crafted, Mayor. He asked us if we had ever made something, and then he gave us the recipe to make our own workbench. So that's what we're doing. Craft. All done. Yes. That's great. You're a natural born crafter. You think I'd be a great craftsman like you someday? Maybe. Maybe, just maybe. Alright, so we learned how to craft. We have our own crafts bench, which I'm gonna go put inside our house real quick. And yeah, so far so good. I'm gonna put our crafts bench inside the house, and then I'm gonna put our character to bed, so it can be day 5. And see if that helps. Crafts bench. Let's go put it in the corner. Oops. I didn't mean to zoom in. So now we can craft things. Hooray! We don't have many recipes to craft yet, but that's okay. Sleep. Day 5. Get up. Excuse me. Alright, first things first, we water our crops. They look almost fully grown. So I think they'll be grown in just another day. They also seem to be doing better than in the initial tests, because they're not just automatically becoming dried out during the day. So I think they're waiting until you actually sleep and change the day before they dry out, which is nice. Okay, so she's just gonna say that, which is not what I'm looking for. Yeah! A small creature with a soft, wet body and a round shell that moves very slowly and often eats garden plants. It is a snail. A small, adorable creature with soft fur and bright eyes. It is a turnip-a-sweet. And I see a different guy over there. He looks like a tomato. Got him. A tiny growth monster. Oh no, there's no space in my pockets. Aw, we can't catch him. That kind of sucks. I didn't mean for that to happen. Oh, he sounds like me. What do you want? Oh, I saw pictures of you. What's your name? I'm Minato. Wow. I want to sell things. I want to sell some fish to you. That's fine, I guess. Goodbye. Goodbye, Minato. So he sells us a better fishing rod, which is supposed to make it easier to catch fish, but I'm not going for that right now. I'm gonna catch this turnip sweet, and then I'm gonna go after that green guy over there. Oh, our phone rang. Come to the town hall for a moment. I have some information for you. Okay. Uh-oh. We're frozen in place. Well. We're having some technical difficulties. I don't think this is supposed to happen. Yeah, I think we're stuck. Unfortunately, I can't open any of the lists or anything, so we may just be stuck. I can turn our camera, but I can't change anything from our hands. All I can do is move around. We are definitely stuck. I don't really know what to do because there's an unstuck menu, but it's only if you can open the menu. And I've pressed escape, I've pressed tab, I've pressed R. There's nothing that I can press that we seem to be able to do other than moving around. So we may have to force close the game and reopen it, which is a shame, but it happens. All right, let's reload the game, or unless this wants to behave. How about no? Nope, okay. We gotta force close the game. And we have to tell it yes this time. Shame, okay. So we're not sure what caused that crash specifically. We got a call from the mayor and our character locked up, which was very strange. We tried to press all the buttons, nothing worked. But it should have saved as close to where we were as possible. Excuse me. Alright, it looks like our plants are taken care of, and we can move around freely. Hey, we can finally read that note. Thank you for becoming a member of Chilltown. Yes. We finally get our inventory space back. That's nice. Alright, the mayor called. We're gonna go meet with him. What's up, Mayor? Interested in home improvement? It's infectious. We're grateful for any additions you want to. Go ahead and build to your heart's content. Check on Ella at her resident services. You did a great job to welcome her. Nice. Now for Ella. Hello, Ella. Mary sent you my way. We have a town evaluation. Town rating is determined by two factors, the growth index and the landscape index. Together, they give us a star rating, 1 to 5, indicating how well we're doing. Now, the growth index is about buildings and outdoor stuff. Landscape is greenery, excluding farm crops, trees, flowers, craftable decorations. Every little thing you do to spruce up our town counts towards increasing our score. Together, we can make our town a 5-star paradise. That's all I have for now. I'm sure you're going to do great. I've sent you the Town Profile app. Use it to check out every aspect of our evaluation progress. Very cool. So far, we're only 1 star. You can update the town's profile background as well as publicize the town's information on the internet so others can find it when you reach 2 stars or more. We change our profile picture and we can public our island. Very nice. So that's a new feature that we didn't have before. Before you run off, there's an important matter the mayor wanted me to discuss with you. Hinges on resources, wood, hardwood, iron, things like that. Our humble island is rich, but not infinite. What do you think about doing some exploration? Just think of it. Setting sail, gathering wood, plants, resources from other islands, traveling, meeting travelers who might want to live in Chilltown. It could be fun, right? Don't worry about the paperwork. I've got that covered. You'll need a passport from the mayor to leave the harbor. Just talk to him whenever you're ready to embark. Aw, yeah. Now we're getting to the new stuff. So there wasn't an app like that before, so that part is new. And the mayor actually letting us leave the island is new. She's simply amazing at her job, I tell you. So you're ready for some exploration, you say. Now that takes me back to my youthful days. The wind blowing in my hair. The sea salt spray on my lips. I digress. Of course you can go sailing. Here's your passport. With this little booklet, you open up a gateway to the great beyond. Not yet. No rush, friend. The world will be here when you are ready. So the reason we're not going yet is because we're going to enhance our inventory twice. Enhance inventory a second time. So that actually gets us to the point where we have some extra spaces. I'm gonna go ahead and do it a third time. Yes. So that allows us to have quite a few spaces, which means we won't have just a full inventory the second we set foot anywhere else, which was the fear. All right. Got him. An endearing little being with a sweet and innocent demeanor. Now we've completed the basic guide. Oops. Got 4 pals. We can choose a pal as a pet, but we're not going to do that yet. Craft any item. All kinds of things. Decorate an NPC's house. Well, we did that already. We're not going to worry about those tasks today. We're going to worry about being able to go to other islands. Ready to set sail? Yes. That's the spirit. Prepare yourself for the journey of a lifetime. Best of luck out there. Alright. Bon voyage, dear traveler. We can't wait to hear about your adventures. We'll be eagerly awaiting your tales. Carry the Chilltown spirit with you. Off you go, into the great unknown. Godspeed. Alright. I don't know which of these we're actually able to go to, but they have little task lists. So there's vegetation, pets, flowers, bugs, and fish to catch in each area. I'm going to start with this one because it's pretty. And I like it. Excuse me. I'm excited because we haven't been able to go to any new islands yet, and I'm interested to see how it's gonna look. Alright, we start off with a little strip of land here. I can't turn my camera, which is not great. Let's do a little unstuck real quick. Oh, it dropped me in the water. Oh, it dropped me over here. We're gonna have to unstuck again, I think. Okay. Well, that's not great. Hey there, youngin'. You're looking spiffy today. Thanks. Can I help you with something? What's the deal with this Chilltown place? It seems unusually perfect for a retiree like myself. Oh, she's supposed to be an old lady. Many seniors come around these parts? Yeah. Let me get this straight. You mean to say I could stay in some kind of semi-permanent place? Life of luxury is appealing, but somehow I got the feeling you're not giving me all the details. Tell Eugene what he might find when he looks under the hood. No secrets. What you see is what you get. Sure to have a hard bargain. Consider me sold. Now, where will my house be located? Okay, so we have to decide where his house is going to be. Her house is going to be. Alright, well, we are stuck, which is not great. We're probably gonna have to exit and come back. I want to check out the area, but we can't because we're stuck in the water. Yep, it keeps dropping us in the water every time, so let's go to the main menu and pop back in. Alright, let's try this again. I want to go back to the island. Let's take a flight. Exploration trip. Have a nice trip. Hopefully we actually are able to explore a little bit. We should have just dealt with not being able to turn the camera. Alright, let's see. Excuse me. Okay, we can turn the camera this time, so that's nice. We can hop back on our plane, which I don't want to do. It's very foggy. I wonder if that means it's supposed to be turning dark. Oh, no, it's storming. Very cool. We're getting a lot of flashing lights, so warning to anybody who has photosensitivity or if strobe effects bother you or any kind of what's it called, epileptic seizures or anything like that, I would look away for a little bit because I don't know how to turn that off. I don't think that's a thing that I can remove. I'm in the menu now, so it's not there. You can turn off spiders and scorpions, which is nice because then they can't attack you. I don't see anything that lets me turn off the storm, though. Like the accessibility menu isn't super accessible yet. So, for now, if you are sensitive to flashes of light, please do not tune in right now. I am trying to look away as much as possible, but for the most part, we're just running into the same stuff. I don't know if there's a way to actually make it stop or speed up or any of that, so. An orange mushroom. Oh, we got a table, a pot, and we shook some trees. Yay us, we shook trees. That is very loud. I wonder why it's so loud. Colorful mushroom. Not really sure why the game decided that the storm on this island was going to be super loud, because it's not normally this loud when it's on our island. I don't know if maybe they changed the way the storms work or what. But I will say that the flashing lights are probably not great. I myself don't experience seizures or anything like that. But I know that there was a big issue for people playing Dreamlight Valley, where that was an issue, and they weren't able to play because of the flashing lights. So hopefully the creators of this game take a look at that feature and maybe toggle it so that people can turn off the flashing thunder lights, lightning specifically. So, fingers crossed that it becomes a little more accessible in the future. I can't even hide in like the rocks or anything because every lit surface is going to continue flashing like that. So, seem to be calming down a little bit because I can hear the music a little more. But this may continue for a while. So I really need some sort of like thing that says, hey, don't tune in right now because of the flashing lights. But I don't know how to make that on the fly. So unfortunately I haven't added anything like that. It is a neat effect, and it is neat for like if I was playing by myself, since it doesn't affect me, but it's less neat for like streaming or for players that can't handle the flashing lights like that. So hopefully that's something that the team takes a look at. Kind of gets that back under control. Because I don't know if that's a feature of this island specifically, or if it's like every island and we just happen to be in a stormy area right now. Excuse me. Get in the back, please. Green mushroom. I'm trying to gather everything on the island, but so far we're just finding a lot of the same stuff that we would find on our own island. So I'm not sure what's up with that. I would prefer if the thunder and lightning were to just quit. That would be great. It's much easier to see stuff when it's not thunder and lightning, and of course it's better for running around and talking when that's not so loud. So let me at least turn that down because it's on the louder side. Wow. Can't reach any of the little guys because they're up on a cliff. That's fun. Ooh, hardwood. You're definitely gonna need more hardwood, for sure. An onion. Interesting. Do we have a map at this place? No. Okay. I guess we'll just run around being lost. That's fine. Oh. It's getting a little excessive. We may go back to our island to see if that stops it. But I don't know how to get back there yet. So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to go find the plane now. I think it's on the other side. There's also not like a sprint feature or anything that we could use to get there faster, unfortunately. So we're trying to get to our plane again. Oh, let me grab that right quick. Grab this. Get some radishes. And then back on the plane we're gonna go. There's no like rain animation, which is a little strange. I don't know why that is. Alright, the seizure-inducing nonsense is over now. Hopefully. I'd like to get my house built as soon as possible. Right away. That's what I like to hear. Alright, talk to Ella about a building permit. Will do. Alright, thankfully it's not storming on our main island, so we don't have to worry about all of the storming and the ruckus and the flashy lights, thankfully. So, all of that is now over with. Oops, I meant to talk to Ella, not you. Eugene, yeah? That man has some spunk. So they can't decide whether it's a him or her. Let's give him a proper Chilltown welcome. Sure, he has plenty of stories in his golden years to tell us. Alright. Let's go build a house for Eugene. We're gonna build it right next to Ella's house. Excuse me. Now a house. Yes. It'll take a day. Alright, let's see what we got in our pockets. A lot of stuff. So we have to wait until it's finished building. I want to see if it tracked our progress on that island. It did. Okay. So we grabbed 2 out of the 14 crops. We didn't get any flowers, bugs, or fish. So we're gonna go back and we're gonna see if it's still storming. If it is, we're just gonna immediately leave. If it's not, then we're gonna actually run around and look at stuff. So I want to see. There's supposed to be 14 different crops on that island. I only saw 2. Onions and radishes. So. Alright, is it gonna immediately storm? I hope not. I hope it lets me catch some fish before it starts storming. So mushrooms were not considered crops, I think. Oh look, fish. Oh, both of them got scared away. That doesn't seem. Oh my god. The body of an alligator is torpedo shaped, usually brown or olive, fading to a lighter gray or yellow ventral surface. Oh my god, he was huge. I wasn't expecting a giant fish. Okay. There we go. Oh. The largest species of wolf fish and one of the most impressive predatory fish available in the aquarium hobby. An Aymara. Interesting. Fish. Indeed. Indeed fish. But also, it scares away both of the ones that were kind of near that one. I don't need another one. I already have this one. I want the smaller fish that are clearly being frightened away by him. So we found 2 of the fish that live on this island. There's a total of 6. Oh, that one got away because I wasn't expecting it to be automatic. Come on, fishy. See, this one's taking a while. That last one was just instant. And scared. Oh, it did scare them away. Oh, good. It's still one of these gars, though, and I don't need the gar. Alright, I'm gonna go for the farther fish. Oh no, it's another Gar. I was bamboozled. There's no way for me to determine which one would be the Gar and which one would be something else. So we're just having a deal. Alright. An Aymara again. Does the time of day matter? What is happening right now? Oh, that fish got scared away. It's an Aymara again. I'm trying to catch the other 4 species of fish, but we only keep finding the first 2. Oh, a person. It's a pretty big island. Oh, not again. They better be worth a lot, because that is too many Gars. Hello, person. Well, well, well. If it isn't another explorer, have you come here looking for the rare dessert Podaxu mushroom too? It might be desert. Swear I'll find it first. I'm just exploring from Chill Island. Chill Island, never heard of it. And here I thought I knew all the islands in the Samayan archipelago. For I am Guinevere the Pioneer. Everyone gets their own house there. A new house? For me? Forget mushrooms. I'm changing my itinerary to a one-way trip to wherever you come from. Joined your flight back to Chill Island. Okay. Which means we can make her a house, too. I wonder how many people can live on your island. And also, why is she hunting fish if she is supposed to be looking for mushrooms? That's a little inconsistent. Don't worry, Guinevere. We're getting there. We'll be alright. I wonder if you can find an unlimited number of people on one island. We found Eugene, now we're about to find Guinevere. What we'll do is we'll go to sleep. Oh, we can't go up this ramp. What we'll do is we'll go back to town and go to sleep so that we can actually build Eugene's house. Hopefully it won't lock us. Oh, okay. That was a weird fall. Hopefully it won't lock us into only having one person at a time. That would be annoying. It would make sense if it did that, but still. Alright, an Aymara. Huh. That didn't look like our plane the first time. Alright, Eugene is still here, so I'm thinking because Eugene's in the way, we can't do the next one. So let's finish Eugene and then see if she appears on the docks. Sweet. Day 6. We've gotten quite a bit done in 6 days. It's amazing. Uh-oh. Ring, ring, ring. Come meet me at Resident Services. Meet Ella at Resident Services. Okay. Can do. And then we're supposed to discuss with Guinevere about her coming to live with us. Let's go talk to Ella real quick. Ella, you've got a lot of work to do. Hey there, guess what? Our town just hit 2 stars in the town evaluation program. Exciting, right? This is a game changer for us. More stars means more attention, more visitors, and more fun for our island. I've updated our town profile updated the town profile app. Now you can use it to publicize our town's info to the world, share cool details, awesome pics, and let's make our island the next big thing. Thanks a bunch for your contributions. You're the star behind our stars. Let's keep the momentum going. Nice. We got another star. Technically, we got our 2nd star because we start with 1 star, but still. That's really cool. Alright, let's tell Eugene that the house is completed. We built it, we just didn't decorate it. And it looks like our crops are ready. That's nice. We're going to water them first. I vaguely remember that watering them before you harvest them is important, so that's what we're doing. There we go. Nice. Iron nuggets. Where am I going? Not the correct direction, apparently. I don't know where Eugene is. Eugene? Who's that? Oh dear. I think we've got too many people popped up on the island right now. Look, it's Guinevere. Don't think I've forgotten. You promised me my own house. Yes, you want to get started? I can't live out of the hotel the rest of my life. Okay. Oh, there you are. Ready to move into your new house? You got that up quick. That's what I like to see. Alright. So we're gonna get a 3rd house going, which would be nice. Ella, forget the stars. We need more houses. I need more people to buy things so that our town is very economical. Her inventive mind will fit right in. Maybe she'll inspire us all to start mushroom foraging clubs. What a character. Here's the building permit for her residence. Don't forget to pick out a spot that would inspire her creativity. I won't. Build a house for Guinevere. I'm going to build it right next to everybody else's. I'm sorry, Guinevere, you're not going to have a creative house. It's going to look like and be next to everybody else's houses. I will need to chop some stuff down to get to it, though. Clean those bushes up so they're out of the way. And then house. We gotta make it even with this house. Yes. And it'll be built in the morning. Nice. Howdy, howdy, welcome in. How are you? This is Chilltown, which is basically like a human Animal Crossing instead of an Animal Crossing. It's also in alpha mode, so it's still pretty new to the market. I'm doing okay. I am trying to speak with a normal voice. It is clearly not working. I'm sure you can tell that my voice is still gone on me. So, how are you today? Are you going to be streaming something later? You say. Well, I'll have you know I caught alligator gars. How's that for And also some of these things. They're wearing diapers. Goodbye, Mika. Let's go find that one lady that disappeared. She's usually in here. Hey, lady. Surprised to see me here instead of town hall? There's one thing I've learned. It's the only change is constant. Or only change is constant. He assigned me to work in the grocery store. I came up with all kinds of possibilities. Let's upgrade the grocery store. Yeah. Make a donation. Yes. Wow, how generous. Take a look around. Everything is exactly the same. You're thinking about streaming some more Baldur's Gate 3? Nice. I'll feel better eventually. I'll be okay. Soup. Soup. Yay, recipes. And also a pot to cook them with. Always nice. Woohoo! We're gonna let Guinevere move in as soon as her house is done, so we'll have to sleep between now and then. I love this splash screen. Hey, lady, what you got? You said you had a surprise guest? I'm glad you asked. It's an animal. That's all it is. Grab some fish. 5 fish. I don't want to grab 5 fish. I have 5 fish. I don't want to grab 5 fish. Alright, here you go. Here's 5 fish. I've caught 5 fish. We summoned the cat, probably with all of our gars that we caught. You'll be best buddies, cat. So creative, I know. And because we're part of the Kickstarter, we got a baby dragon. Which is very, very cool. Ah, stop pushing me out the door. Why are you pushing me out the door, cat? I want to talk to the lady. I don't want to run into you anymore. Pet shop. Dragon. Oh my god, it's huge. I didn't expect it to be so big. Oh no. Okay, can I uncheck the cat? Oh, I can't uncheck the dragon. Okay. Alright, well, we'll just select the cat, and then we'll just have to change it somehow. Okay. Let's see. I've got one of these guys. Choose pet. We completed a step on the basic guide. Wow. We need to plant some pals. We have a lot of things to do. But first, crops. Yay, I harvested a perfect crop. I've come up with a new recipe. Yay! Uh-oh. Oh no, the curse is back. The frozen curse. Oh no. There needs to be another key for getting us unstuck. We're stuck again. That's what she's stuck. No, so there's a curse that allows us to not hit any buttons and it freezes us in place. What's happening is the game is recognizing that we picked a perfect crop, but it's not able to pull up something for us to get. So the game decides that we don't get that perfect cropped anymore. So our only recourse is to close the game. Start it over again. Welcome to alpha game testing. This is what happens. Everything is broken. Oh. Hooray! Well, the game is still in alpha, so this does happen. But that's okay. We know enough to anticipate it, so we know when we're picking the rest of these, we're going to have to keep tabbing in and out. Um, but we probably won't do that. We'll probably pick the first two potatoes and leave it at that. Because this should give us something, come up with a new recipe, French fries, and then one more, right? No? Oh, I thought there was two for potatoes. I was wrong. Alright, let's try that again. You could stream Baldur's Gate. Well, I don't own Baldur's Gate, so I could not do that. I own this alpha test. Technically, I kickstarted it, so that is a thing that we do now. We kickstart games, and sometimes they don't work very fast. You could if I sent it. You don't need to do that. I'm sure that I will play it eventually, but it's not really in my wheelhouse right now. So. It's not quite as cozy as, say, this game or even Polya to some extent. So. Are we gonna keep being frozen? Yes. Boo. I'm sorry that you don't like that. We're gonna keep being frozen by the crops that we keep picking. So. This happened to us last time we played. So I think we'll stop picking crops for now. I would do it offline, but I only do the alpha testing for this game while we're online because I think it's easier to capture the issues that the game is having when I'm doing it live. So. Alright, let's see. Well, we got some crops that we can sell, so that's nice. But I think we've got a task that we're supposed to be giving crops to somebody. Let's check that first. Let's see. Decorate their house. I thought we did that already. Cook with a recipe. Gift her things. Gift her things. Yeah. Do I have any flowers? I have mushrooms, but I don't have any flowers. Okay. We need to find some flowers. Ooh, a shiny spot. Bloop. We got a coin. It's just worth money, that's all. Reminder, drink water. It's good for you. Drinking water is very good for you. Padrius, are you drinking water? You should be. Also Cube, wherever Cube went. Yee. Nice. I like it. 10 out of 10. I'm not seeing any flowers. There's usually flowers in this initial area, but I'm not seeing any. That's suspicious. I could swear that there were flowers here. Unless they decided that we no longer get random spawns of flowers, which is not as nice. How long has this game been in alpha? It's only been able to be played for a couple of months. So it's still pretty new to the alpha world. Out of a block of wood. You're drinking water out of a block of wood? That seems a little strange. I didn't know blocks of wood contained water. Or did you take a block of wood and turn it into a cup? That would be kind of impressive. Oh, it's just wanting me to shake the tree. I don't want to shake the tree. Oh, from Renaissance Festival. That's very cool. I like that. Ah, yes. The control key. We can sneak up on stuff. I never need to sneak up on anything. I just jump at it. I'm sure eventually there will be some kind of pal that you have to sneak up on, but we don't do that. We just run at it full force and hope we catch it. Yeah, that's very cool. I'm drinking mine out of a water bottle. I would be drinking it out of my cup, but I'm washing my cup right now. So, we're doing a water bottle instead. Back to the old days. Come here, snail. I picked him up with my bare hands. Just yoink. Still not seeing any wildflowers. That's very odd. Let's go see if she sells seeds. Because I thought I saw something about wildflower seeds earlier. Yoink. Ooh. The wingspan is 120 to 140 millimeters. The male resembles the male Papilio ascalaphus, but lacks the tail at the bottom wing and has large red patches on the ventral side, underside of the wings. Very cool. We completed a basic guide. I don't know what that means. That means, oh, we caught insects. Nice. Gift them to the mayor. Do I have any insects I can gift to the mayor? Yeah, but not really. I gotta sell this coin and catch another butterfly. I would like to sell this coin and maybe some mushrooms, because I don't need them. Bloop. The upper side of the Colorado hair streak's wings is a dark purple with a broad black or dark border. Colorado hair streak. Well, that's certainly a name. Come here, you. The larvae feed on Semirestus paniculata, Merua, Cadaba, Caparis, and Rictea species. Oh, they eat other butterflies. Got it. Terrifying. Hey, come back here. He went into the building. That doesn't seem fair. How come he got to go in there? I didn't think butterflies were allowed in the hotel. This butterfly is used as an emblem for tourism in Queensland, Australia. The Papilio ulysses. Ulysses, I guess, technically. Interesting. I've never been to Queensland, Australia. Give a gift. I would like to give you this crab. And I would like to give you, oh, it gave him all the crabs. How about these snails? Cool. I gave him all the crabs in my inventory. Alright, I need fences, I need to plant some pals, I need to buy decorative items at the grocery store. All kinds of stuff. Okay, let's go do that. Why not? Let's get some basic tasks done. I don't know how to unequip the pal. Oh well. I don't know what was happening. You've come back. Yeah, I'm trying to. Alright, let's see. Decorative items. We could buy an office chair and a desk and a screen and... Ooh, I don't need a screen, I needed the computer. A fridge. Why not? How about this rug? And an aquarium. And this aquarium and that terrarium. Ooh, I can buy clothes. That's new. But also walls. buying all this stuff. Very nice. Did we buy the stuff? We did buy the stuff. Nice. Decorate my house. ×3. We still need to decorate an NPC's house, so we'll do that in a second too. Alright, let's decorate our house and sleep. So that the building is done, which is very nice. Okay, build a rug. Rug. We're gonna put a desk in here. And a chair. I know we should put it facing the correct way, but we can't. Why is this not going on here? What is happening? Is it because the computer chair is in the way? Oh, okay. We're just gonna grab everything, I guess. Desk. And then a computer, please. And then the chair. See, we can't put the chair facing the computer. We have to put it not facing the computer. And also slightly away from the computer. As if we just got up. From our chair. Got a little plant here. Put that on our desk. I'm gonna mute my stream or Labs will catch it. If you could do me a solid, let me know how your new mic sounds. I will do that in just a moment. I am in the middle of decorating. Let's see, we could put it in our house, but for some reason we couldn't put it in her house. Let's see. Let's get our pot up on the stove. And then get our fridge in the house. Alright. I think that's everything. Oh good, you've gone live. Alright, give us just a sec. Make sure all this stuff is done. I gotta put creatures in the tanks, but that's gonna be stuff that we've already done before. Most of the stuff is gonna be stuff that we've already done before, thankfully. So none of it will be super new. We're gonna take a short break so that I can check that for Padrius, and then we will be right back to it. All right, we're back from break, and our game has elapsed without us. So we're still experiencing the glitch where picking perfect potatoes, no, picking perfect crops causes our game to kind of freak out a little bit and not load and not let us move. So we are going to be trying to pick them and jump back in and out of the game a few times to try to see about getting that fixed. Nope. Okay. We're stuck again. So we'll have to close and reopen, which is quite a pain, but it happens. I just want to get those done. So we'll see this quite a few times, and it'll just keep happening. Now, I suspect that what it's doing is it's trying to flag that it's perfect and that there's a recipe that we can learn, and that's probably why it's freezing us in place. But because there's nothing for it to pick up on, that check is sort of failing on the game's end. So I suspect that that's what's happening. But I am not a dev, so I don't know things like that. I've never made my own video game. So I don't know what all goes into those coding pieces. That's just what I suspect is happening. So if the game is trying to pull a perfect recipe from somewhere and there's no recipes that we don't have unlocked, that's probably what's happening. Excuse me. I'm very sorry about all my coughing and sickness. We're going to try to get through these, and then we're going to go look at another island. First, I'm going to catch this thing, though. Nice, a cute and lovable critter with charming personality. Maybe we won't keep catching these things, or grabbing these things. Maybe we'll just let it be. No, I do want to get them all harvested. It's just going to take a few times because we still have 4 potatoes left. And I was hoping it would let me continue harvesting down the line, but it doesn't. So we do have to keep opening and closing the game. I do need to submit that as a bug to Low High Tech. I forgot to do it last time we played, which is probably why it's still an issue. Or because they haven't figured out how to, like, unconnect the 2 pieces. So, game dev is probably very difficult. And I don't know if we're going to get credit for them being perfect, even though we haven't been able to... Okay, it gave us a pickup flag instead of a flag. We also can't water it, which is how I know the game is locking us in place for something. Which is a shame, because we keep having to quit out during some of my favorite music. Do 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 do. Come on, game, I only have 2 more potatoes left. Alright, we grabbed that potato. And we've only got 1 more. So I think this coming Tuesday, we're probably going to finally return to some different games. This is the first game that we've played that wasn't Palia in probably 2 weeks. So we'll probably be launching some more Fantasy Life on this coming Tuesday. And I don't know what time we'll be starting. We may start a little bit late because I do have to work some extended hours next week. But it shouldn't be super late, thankfully. Harvest. Alright, now we already know that we're stuck in place. So we will pop out of there, and then we'll come in and be able to water all 3 of those little spots. So, Bloop, 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 bloop. And for those who don't know, Padrius Gaming is actually my real life brother. So that's why he called me sis and was asking for help with his stream. He is a brand new streamer. He streams a lot more RPG style games like Baldur's Gate and things like that, which, even though he's not here to see it, I'm gonna give him a little shout out. He is getting started with his own stream for the day. Normally I'd be done by now, which is why he was doing that. But yeah, drop him a follow if you like games like Baldur's Gate. I don't know what that other game he was playing was, but it's in the same like little vein. So it is a good game to play, or at least it's a fun game to watch. I've had fun watching him play. Alright, we finally finished all of our crops. So now we can put our character to sleep. We need to put some things in the terrarium, but that requires me to actually have a terrarium. I need to move our bed to the middle, or to the side of the room there, I think. I just want to move it, but all we can do is pick it up. That's fine, I guess. And then the terrarium. Just turn like that. And then that one, I guess. Add. Okay, I can't fit that in there. Add a butterfly. Okay. We fit a butterfly in there. Woohoo! So we still need to add a fish to a tank, which means we need a smaller fish or a bigger aquarium, or both. We need to gift a flower to Rosa. We need to gift cooked dishes to Cora. We need to cook with a recipe. Decorate an NPC's house. Plant some pals in the ground. And decorate with fences. I think decorating with the fences is why it didn't... What? I have a pot. It's on the stove. Okay. We'll just cook inside the hotel. So I think because we didn't decorate with fences, it didn't count our perfect crops, which is a problem because that means that we're going to have to sit through all the crop stuff again, which I don't really want to do. So instead, we're just going to go ahead and water our crops and be done with it. We've managed to water all the crops, even though I didn't actually sit there and water things. Let Guinevere know her house is completed. Okay, I gotta find her first. Excuse me. I don't know where Guinevere will be. Oh, she's on the docks. Hooray! Guinevere, your house. It didn't take half as long as I was expecting. It only took like a day. How long were you expecting it to take? And she just stands there, which is kind of weird. Let's decorate her house real quick. We're gonna put a coffee table. And a flower on that coffee table. And you can have a bed. And you can have some wallpaper. Yay. And a rug. Why not? Just make everything kind of vibrant on the eyes. I don't know why the rug can't go underneath the bed. That's a little weird. Or even underneath the coffee table. Okay. Go there, I guess. What a really bright house. I don't love it. Uh-oh. I would like to leave. Thank you. We don't love her house, but that's okay. We should hopefully have gotten some... Yeah. Decorate house. Cool. Woohoo! We got points for it. Even though I hate it. Got anything else for me, Mayor? Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay. We still need to check out some of the other islands to see if they all kind of look the same or if they actually have different looks to them. I want to buy something. You had seeds. I want to buy these seeds. Oh, my pockets are too full. Goodbye, she says. Okay. Well, now we're stuck again. All I did was plant a flower. Or try to, anyway. That was weird. Hydrate. Wow. Okay. We'll hydrate while we go between these scenes again. Not a lot of hydrate because I'm only almost out of water, but I'll need to get wrapped up here pretty soon. Okay, let's see. Did it actually plant? It doesn't look like it did. I'm gonna risk it again. Yep, okay. So planting the flowers seems to be a problem. Okay. Planting the flowers seems to be a problem. So we'll need to keep an eye on that too. So alrighty. Back in we go. I just want to try out some of the other islands real quick before we wrap up. Because that was the big thing, was getting to go to the islands and getting to see what was on them. So far we've only found two fish species. But we've only been to one island, is what I was going to say. Let's take a flight. Exploration trip. We're gonna go to the mountains. Have a nice trip. So I suspect that most of these are gonna look similar, and then as the game is more and more developed, they're gonna look like way different. So that's my prediction. Oh. Alright, looks about the same. It is raining on this island, but we are gonna avoid... Oh. You look different than everybody else. I would like you on my island. Your footsteps are far too loud for my tiny insectoid friends. Can't you see I'm in the middle of serious academic research? Sorry. Don't mope, it's unseemly. The name is Professor Logan. I'm scouring this region for new insect species. Want to come to Chill Island? There's lots of bugs here. It's some sort of resort destination. Well, I suppose I could insert some rest and relaxation into my research. Very well. Lead the way, young explorer. Professor Logan joined you on for your flight back. Nice. He doesn't seem to be hunting for insects, though. That's the only thing. He just seems to be fishing. Was that a mushroom? It was a mushroom. I don't see any insects. I do see, stuff I can't harvest, though. Drop. Drop. Pumpkin. Hooray! So the layout is definitely different. It doesn't look exactly the same as the other one, but the overall vibe is the same. So that's more what I was talking about, was that the vibe of the islands is probably going to look the same. They're all going to be this normal grassy area. But then when they actually do more work on the game, I have a feeling that what they're going to implement is, oh, a flower for Rosa. Nice. Oh, I can't pick it. Uh-oh. How sad. What they're probably going to implement is that this area will be like full of rocks and stuff because it's like the rocky area, and then like the pink sakura looking area will have like sakura trees, things like that. It also seems like it would be a good idea if each of these islands was like only available during certain days. But that's if they add seasons to the game. If they don't add seasons to the game, then having stuff be unavailable doesn't make sense. So I can see both sides. Not a single new insect. Interesting. Just some rocks. And I don't even see any fish shadows. Let's take Professor Logan back. That's the only new thing we got on this island. Oh wait, some fish shadows. Neat. We have one space remaining. We can catch one fish. Oh, my tummy is growling. Come on, fish. Come on. He's a shy fish. Finally, my goodness. Well, that's a fish we already had. I wonder if those are the only two new fish, is the gar and the amaras. Okay. We missed the first one. Or, alternatively, it's because of our fishing rod. They did tell us that you could catch more fish if you had a different fishing rod. So that may be part of it. Alright, it's another Aymara. I'm gonna try it one more time. Another Aymara. Okay. So I have a feeling that part of it is our fishing rod, and that's determining what we can and can't catch. But the other part of it may be just because these are the new fish, and so, you know, they're the first ones implemented in the game. So. Oh my goodness, so many Aymaras. We're gonna sell them. Let's head back, sell some fish, build a house, you know, that kind of thing. Wait to find the professor and talk to him about coming back. Sorry. Yay, money. I should sell some stuff. We're gonna sell the seed because it keeps crashing our game. Yay! Tomato, level 1. Now I have to find Professor Logan, who is somewhere on the island. Because if we don't talk to him, we can't build his house. Which is a weird thing. I think we should be able to build it, even though we don't talk to him. Okay, there's Dew. Okay. No luck so far. Yeah. I thought that maybe by using the map we'd be able to find him, but he doesn't show up on the map. So, unfortunately, we don't get to use that as a cheat. Would have been very helpful. I'm not sure where he could have gone. Not like it's a really big island. But he did say that he wants to hunt insects, so... Aha! We found you. Oh, how I think I may never tire of the sweet sea breeze as it caresses my face. I do say, I've been waiting for far too long now. I really must insist a proper abode be built for me post-haste. I'm in dire need of setting up a proper entomological laboratory to continue my research here. Yes, yes. I knew I could count on you. So I wonder if in the future there's going to be like some big to-do about building each person's house. Like we've had to find them on the island now rather than them just waiting for us at the docks. So I wonder if there's going to be like a quest that we have to do to like convince them to join the island, which would be kind of neat. It would be something like, oh, give them 3 bugs or whatever. Like something simple, but it would still be neat. To like convince them that your island is a good place to live. That'd be cool. Hello, I have another person. They'll surely bring some wisdom to our town. A community insect watching club led by Logan. Sounds intriguing, doesn't it? Here's his building permit. Do you think Logan would enjoy a location close to nature for his studies? I'll leave that up to you to decide. Nope. He gets to live where everybody else lives. That's just how we're doing it. Oh my. I'm losing steam. May have to wrap it up a little earlier than anticipated. And go from there. I just want to be able to decorate the inside of his house because we're just going to put a bunch of like aquariums and stuff in his house. Specifically terrariums and not aquariums, but still. Whatever I feel is best. Well, thank you. Excuse me. We're having a lot more coughing than we did last night, which is worrisome. Alright, his house is ready, so let's go find him, tell him about his house. Now when we found her, she was over here, But yeah, he's not. Which means he's somewhere in town again. We're just gonna start off in the same place we did before and just search this main island. Now he should have a star over his head, so it should be a little easier to find him than the average person. I wonder if he's in the same spot as he was. Nope, he's over there by the bridge. Logan, it's time to move. This is an exciting day indeed. Alright, so now we've got some people in our house. Everything's looking mighty fine. We're gonna decorate the inside. Alright, we're gonna give him a bed. And we're gonna put probably a computer right next to it, I think. Since he's like doing research and stuff, so he needs somewhere to keep his stuff. And then we're not gonna give him a desk, or a chair rather, we're just gonna give him his computer. He can just do it from his bed. I don't know. Alright, so the terrarium is this one and this one, I think. So he needs a bunch of these. You can see how they interact with each other or something. And then needs a couple of these ones. Now I'm not going to give him any bugs that I've caught, but I am going to give him the ability to keep his own bugs. Alright, so he's got some of those. We'll give him a little plant because bugs like plants. And then a table, I guess. And then he can have maybe some of that. There we go. I'll give you this floor back. That's not so bad. It does look like a little tiny dungeon, though. Yay, we decorated his house. Not that we're required to, but we did do it. I've been studying the migration patterns of monarch butterflies. Fascinating creatures, aren't they? I've been working on a new invention that will revolutionize the world of mycology. Can't wait to show you. Now that I've settled in, I'm planning a big family reunion. Can't wait for my grandkids to see this place. Oh, nice. Excuse me. Come back here. You creature, get back here. Why can't I grab him? Aha! Got him. A tomato, level 2. Let's see if they say anything else. I must say, youngin, the craftsmanship on my new house is top-notch. You've outdone yourself. You won't believe the adventures I've had since coming to here. Skydiving, spelunking, you name it. You know, I've been thinking of organizing an insect exhibit at the museum. What do you think? I think that's a great idea. So I think all our new residents do is stand in front of their house and talk to us when we ask them to. And my coughing is getting worse. So, since there's nothing else to explore, we're going to call it here. I'm going to attempt to plant some pals after we water everything real quick. Forgot about watering. Excuse me. No place to plant. Ugh. But that's a wall. I gotta plant one more. Okay. There we go. I have done the basic guide task of planting the pals. Oops. Why did it not grab them? Claim. Alright. So that's gonna do it for me for today. Because I'm still really sick and I can feel myself progressively getting worse. So I need to go take some more medicine, drink some more water, that kind of thing. So that's gonna do it for me. So I hope you all have a restful, relaxing rest of your day. I hope you get a snack if you need it, because I definitely need to do that. And I hope you remember to hydrate, because it is good for your brain and your body. Like I said, we'll be back Tuesday with a different game. We'll probably play some more Fantasy Life, because we haven't played that in a while. And I do want to try to get our skills up before this summer starts rolling even faster towards us, now that it's already January. Plus, we can see what made that game so good and why it's one of my favorites, hopefully. Hopefully, y'all will see what I see. Anywho, hopefully, I'll see everybody again real soon. And like I said, our schedule is going to be a little, not necessarily up in the air, but it may be a little delayed during the week next week. So I'm going to go feel better so that I can actually work all the crazy hours I have to work next week. Like I said, see you all again real soon. Bye!